Hi, everybody. It's Rob Thompson here with the Gold Medal team at RE/MAX Properties. And if you're paying attention, you understand that the next step in our seller series is going to be marketing your home. So let me talk a little bit about the difference that you're going to find with the Gold Medal team at RE/MAX Properties, because the goal of marketing your home obviously is going to be to attract the most potential buyers to see the home, understand its fine points, and be able to decide if it's the right home for them. I tell folks all the time, I am not here to try to get you to buy or sell a home. I'm here to try to serve you to find the right home that meets your needs. So not every home is the right fit for every person, but from a listing agent's perspective, the key is to get as many folks through that home to be able to make that decision for themselves. So let me take you through the steps of that. First thing is we're going to have a professional photographer come out, and they're going to photograph your home in the best possible light. So we just talked through the whole staging process to make sure that the home is in the perfect condition as close as we can get it. And we've got things where they're supposed to be, and we're looking good and ready for showings. So now the photographer is going to come in. They're going to select the right time of day based on the way that the house faces. And so they're going to come in and they're going to have the right lighting, and they're going to take as many pictures as they need to capture the highlights of the home. They then send those out to a lab where they have a staff of folks. They're going to be going through every picture, and they're going to be enhancing the attributes that are required. Now, again, this is not doctoring of photos. We're not trying to present a false picture here. We're trying to attract your eye to the best possible features of each picture so that you're interested in going out to take a look at the home, because that's really the key. So once we have those pictures, though, they're no good if no one's looking at them. So obviously one of the things we're going to do, and I think every agent is going to do, is put those pictures in the MLS. So we say, okay, great. So we're going to get them into the multiple listing service, which is shared by all the agents in town. And they're going to be able to access that. They're going to have searches set up potentially for their clients that will alert the clients that there's a new home for sale in the market. And just to give you an idea, what that looks like to us as agents, here's a screenshot of your typical MLS result. So you've got, you've got the high points of the house. You see how long it's been on the market, the price, the address, and then if you click here, you've got access to all those pictures that we just talked about. Now, that's where a lot of agents, unfortunately, are going to stop. They've got the house on the MLS, they've got a sign in the yard, and they think we're good to go. The difference with the Gold Medal team at RE/MAX Properties is I dare you to name a site that you could potentially find listings and not find our listing. So here's Zillow. This one is Trulia, Realtor.com, and finally Homes.com. And there are a slew of others, AOLHomes.com. Again, I don't think you can think of one. I don't think you can name one that's not going to have your listing appear. So again, the market exposure is the key here to what we're talking about. In addition, we are also on the Gold Medal team not only going to list your home on the Pikes Peak MLS service, but also in the Denver MLS. One of the things that we find in these last couple of years especially is that we have a lot of clients and a lot of agents bringing clients down from Denver where housing has gotten unaffordable, quite honestly, right? So I've got several examples where the house was listed and sold to a Denver agent. In one case, the buyer is driving all the way from Denver home to the Citadel Mall area in town here because that's where they can afford a home. So fantastic. If they're willing to make that commute and they want to be exposed to what's out there in our market, we have paid for a membership to the Denver board so that we can advertise up there and cooperate with brokers that are coming down from Denver. So that marketing then doesn't end there. And you'd think, hey, now we're everywhere online, but we don't stop there. We have open houses for our clients if they choose. Now, understand that an open house is not your best bet to sell the home, and we don't pretend that it is. However, when we do an open house, we advertise that home in the Gazette. We also have advertisements that run in the Gazette regardless. So for the folks that are still getting a hard newspaper, they're going to see that. We also take those same photos, and now we go out to Facebook and to Instagram, and we have advertising campaigns, again, paid for to get that house out in front of as many eyes as possible. I know you've heard this. My wife and I talk about this all the time. You're talking about something. Maybe you do a search on your phone. Maybe it was just a conversation, and suddenly you're getting advertisements for that very thing come up on your Facebook feed. This is what we're talking about. So if somebody is potentially thinking about buying a home in the Colorado Springs area, they're going to see our advertisements popping up showing 7906 Mount Hayden Drive in Colorado Springs. Wonderful D20 home that you just saw as I flipped through those several ads just hit the market, and it's going to be selling very quickly. So again, we're trying to hit every demographic in terms of how we advertise, with the goal of getting as many people through the house as possible. Once they identify that this is a house they want to see, another thing that sets the Gold Medal team and RE/MAX Properties apart is that the agent's going to call our personal staffed office. It's not going to be some online set of showing. They're going to talk to a live person to set that showing. That live person will then reach out to the seller. So as a seller working with us, you're going to have a personal touch with every showing if you choose, and it's up to you. You can have a text, an email, or a phone call. You can confirm or just let folks go out and be notified. These are choices that you get to make as the client, because in the end, it really is all about your preferences and how we can best serve you. Folks will then go through the home, and again, we'll provide showing instructions to make sure that, if you've got animals, they take that into consideration. If you want folks to remove their shoes or wear booties, all those types of instructions go out to the agents. They'll walk through your home and tour it and decide if they want to bring an offer. And if they do, if we have an offer or multiple offers on your home, then we get into the negotiation process, we get into the contract review process, and that is next up on our list. So stay tuned for that next video. I'm looking forward to bringing it to you. But for now, this is our marketing plan. And again, and as always, if there's anything that I've left out that you had a specific question that I can address, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 719-337-7254. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.